We've got our strength today. We're going to focus on upper body. I'm using super light weights, so feel free to do a little bit heavier. I've got 3-pound weights. We've got 7 moves, and we're going to do everything on the floor. So either going to be kneeling, and the last 2 moves we're going to be in tabletop. So feel free to grab those weights for upper body. We've got some curls, some raises, as well as some tricep work. I'm going to get our plan set up here. We've got 45 seconds of moves, 15-second breather, and we're going to repeat those moves 4 times through. Then we're going to move on to the next move, and then do a nice long stretch at the end. So go ahead and find your way to a comfortable seat. Can be kneeling or bottom on the floor. Arms by your side, just show your shoulders up towards your ears and then draw them back. A few more circles, just like that. 1 more. And then we're going to reverse the direction. Now show your shoulders up towards your ears and forward. For 3. That's 2. Last one, relax your shoulders away from your ears. Draw your chin towards your chest. Lengthen your chest. Draw the nape of your neck toward your spine. Inhale back to center, chin to chest. Slow yeses, nape of the neck toward your spine. Gently come back to center. Allow your right ear to come towards your right shoulder. Back to center, left ear, left shoulder. Back to center. Now we're going to look over our right shoulder. Shaking our head, nose, slowly center over to the left. Gently come back to center. Inhale, arms overhead. We're going to pull the arms down, bringing the elbows behind your ribcage. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Once more, exhale, wide arm pull. Inhale, reach your arms overhead. Release your right hand by your right side. Gently side bend to the right. You can get a little bit deeper. Gazing under your left armpit. Inhale, both arms come back to center. Exhale, release your left hand by your left hip. Side bend to the left. Deepening that stretch or backing off at any time, gazing under your right arm. Inhale, back to center. Bend your right elbow for a tricep stretch. On the right side, lift your chin off of your chest. Inhale, reach both arms overhead, circle at your wrist. Bend your left elbow, lifting your chin off your chest, tricep stretch on the left side. Inhale, come back to center, arms overhead. Release your arms down, cross your right arm across your body for a bicep stretch on the right side. Gentle pull. Inhale, arms out to a T, circle your wrists, circle your shoulders. Crossing your left arm across your body. Gently come back to center, release your arms down. All right, we're going to stay in that kneeling position or seated, whichever you prefer. Again, 45 seconds on the clock, 15-second breather. We have a bicep curl to an Arnold press. 1 weight in each hand, palms facing up, going in 3, 2. Here we go, full bicep curl. Extend the arms overhead, press the palms facing out. Release back down and extend. So when your arms are straight, they're either down by your side or overhead, palms facing outward. When your elbows are bent, your palms are facing in toward your body. Extend and bend. Full bicep curl, holding that curl into an Arnold press, rotating the palms facing outward. 7 more seconds here. Last 3, 2. All right, little reset. You got 15 seconds. You're welcome to stretch. Maybe draw some neck circles. We're going to repeat that through 3 more times. Feel free to adjust your stance at any time. Here we go. Bicep curl, overhead press, release, and extend. Keeping it going. Just showing different angles. That kneeling pose really hurts my ankles after a little bit of time. If you're seated, make sure that your proud chest drawing your shoulders directly over your hips. Avoid slouching your spine, full curl, full extend. Arnold press, rotating those palms outward. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Shake it out. We're going to repeat that 2 more times, halfway there. All right, we're going for round 3. Here we go. Full curl, press it up. I love that variation, Amy. You can also be standing, kneeling, seated, whatever is comfortable for you today. If you're standing, you can always stagger your feet, one in front of the other. You can bring your feet closer together for a core challenge, or widen your stance to increase your stability. Keep it going. 15 more seconds here. Bicep curl. Press, reach it overhead. Release it back down. Stay with it. Slow and steady. Last 2. And with you, come in. Gently release it down. Little reset. We've got our 4th and final round coming up next. Grabbing those weights. We're going in 3, 2. Don't worry, you're not in the camera video. Here we go. Full curl. Press. Release. And extend. Keep it going. 4th and final round. Making it your best yet. Keeping those shoulders relaxed down and away from your ears. Beautiful form, Amy. Nice control. No need for speed on any of these moves. Final 10. Keep it going. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, 15-second for you, then we're going to move into the next move. Still with those 2 weights, we have a hammer curl to an overhead press. So palms are facing in. We're going in 3, 2. Here we go. Palms and hammer curl, thumbs in toward the shoulders. Overhead press. Release those thumbs back to the shoulders. Extend the arms. Keep it going. Hammer curl, overhead press, release, and extend. Adjusting your feet as needed. You can always adjust your weights too, going heavier, going lighter. Do what you can today. This is round 1 of 4 compound moves, hammer curl, into an overhead press. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Shake it out. Got 1 down, 3 to go. Set it up when you're ready. Shoulders down away from your ears. Here we go. Curl. Press it up, knuckles to the sky, drawing those biceps close in toward your ears. Full extend, full bend, holding that bend, and extend the arms. Just realized my shirt is blending in with the wall back here. Keep it going. Curl and press. Slow and steady. Making sure that you're not rocking any part of your body, not swinging your arms, controlling those movements. Last 5, 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Relax it. Reset. Grab water anytime. You can stretch if you'd like. Setting back up. We're going in 3, 2. Here we go. Hammer curl. Overhead press, release, and extend. Palms stay facing in toward your body the entire time. Press, reset, and extend. That's it. Stay with it. 20 seconds to go. You're more than halfway. Nice control, Amy. Beautiful form. Press, release, extend. Coming right back into it for 3, 2, and 1. Relax, reset. One more round here. Hammer curl to overhead press. We're going in 5. That's 3. All right, set it up. Here we go. Last round here. Make it your best yet. Elbows bend, elbows extend. Pressing up overhead, reaching long. Very similar to the first move that we just did. This time the palms are staying facing in towards our body the entire time. Hammer curl, overhead press, knuckles to the sky, biceps hugging in towards your ears. Keep it going. Reach up. 10 more seconds here. Stay with it. Last 3, 2, and 1. Reset. All right, the next move, we're still gonna have those 2 weights. We're gonna have one arm moving at one time. So palms facing up. We have alternating. Slight bend the elbows, cross body raises. Here we go, 45 seconds is on the clock. Palms facing up. So you're keeping a soft bend in that elbow. You're reaching your palm up to your shoulder. Keeping it just at shoulder height. If you can bring it higher than your shoulder, go heavier on the weights. Cross body reach and release. Palms facing up. We're firing up those shoulders and that area between your armpit and your bicep. Keep it going. 10 more seconds here. Gentle movements, cross body raises for 5, 3, 2, last 1. All right, shake it out. Totally forgot to set my watch. That means we start all the way from the beginning. I'm just kidding. I won't do that to you, Amy. You're like, no. All right, here we go. Round 2, soft bend the elbows, lift and lower. So as slow as you lift those arms, that's the same speed that you're lowering them. Palms are staying faced up towards the sky. Raise and lower. Grounding through your feet. Maybe you're kneeling, maybe you're seated, whichever you prefer. If you're kneeling or standing, widening the distance between your feet or your knees increases your stability, while bringing your limbs closer in will decrease that stability, requiring more core engagement. Last 2 and 1. All right, shake it out. We're halfway. 2 down, 2 to go. You can shake it out. You can grab water. All right, here we go. Round 3, cross body raises and release. Remember, 45 seconds on, 15-second breather. You got this. That fatigue in your shoulders probably starting to set in. That's when you push yourself even harder. Maybe slowing down the lower even more. As much as it burns, embrace that. It should progressively feel harder with each rep that you do. 10 more seconds here, finishing round 3 stronger than the last. Last 3, 2, and 1. Relax it down. All right. We're so close. All right, we're going for round 4. Oh my gosh, in 3. All right, here we go. Cross body raises. Lift and lower. Stay with it. 10 seconds down. Grounding all 3 points of your feet in towards the floor. Big toe to pinky toe straight back to your heel. Long line of energy from the crown of your head all the way down to your tailbone. 15 seconds to go. Fourth and final round. Making this one the best yet. Slow and steady. You've got it for 5, 3, 2. Last one. All right, shake it out. We're going to hold those 2 weights. Back to the very last move that we did. We're going to alternate arms. So we're going to bent, fly, extend, bend, and lower. Here we go. 45 seconds is on the clock. Keeping those elbows at 90. Lift the right arm, extend, bend the right elbow, lower the right elbow. Left side, bent, fly, lift, extend the arm, bend the arm, and lower. So you're keeping those elbows bent at 90 the entire time. As you lift that elbow up to shoulder height, slightly lower than your shoulder. Don't reach it higher than your shoulder though. You're holding that elbow lifted, and then you're extending that arm out and then releasing it back down. Keep going. Shoulders relaxed away from your ears. Same options here. Oh, my goodness. 45 seconds is done. Grab a sip of water. Got too much into the move. Now we're going to come into round 2. Same move. Bent, fly. Lift, extend, lower, and bend. Here we go. Extend, bend, and lower. Same options here, whether you're standing, kneeling, seated, increasing or decreasing that core work by adjusting your feet or your knees. Alternating left, then right, bend, extend, and lower. I'm gonna watch the clock this time. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, last one. All right, shake it out. We're going for round 3 next. Make sure you stay hydrated. All right, elbows tucked in. Here we go. Either arm, lift, extend, bend, and lower. So we're not doing any degrees less than 90. You're going between 90 and 180. Extend and bend. Stay with it. You're more than halfway. Finishing up. Stronger than the last round. Even stronger than the first round you did before that. Nice, Amy. 7 more seconds here. Gotta make sure I look at the clock. Last 3, 2, and 1. Relax those arms down, shake it out. Maybe set the weights down. Maybe walk around circles. Anything that sets your mind off. We got 1 more round. We're gonna make it our best yet. Elbows at 90, here we go. Lift, extend, bend, and lower. Keep it going. Almost there. Keeping everything nice and tight. Core engagement. Drawing your navel in towards your spine, up to the crown of your head. Keep breathing. Lift, extend, bend, and lower. 10 more seconds to go. Last 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Shake it out. We got 10 seconds. I'm going to show you our next move. 1 weight in each hand, palms by your side, around the world arms. Lift it up. Thumbs tap. Release it down. We're going in 2. All right, 45 seconds is on the clock. And you can do both arms at the same time. You can also do one arm, lifting and lowering. Palms are facing the same direction that you're looking, ensuring that you're keeping your shoulders relaxed down and away from your ears. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower, slow and steady. Taking any breathers, grabbing water, a little reset anytime. 7 seconds to go, around the world arms. Last 3, 2, and 1. Finish up where you're at. Release those arms down, shake it out. Shrug the shoulders, maybe do a little dance. All right, we got 3 more rounds to go. Set it up. Around the world arms, alternating or double. Here we go. That timer has begun. Slow and steady. Big inhale as you reach the arms overhead. Big exhale as you release the arms down. You're more than 20 seconds down. You know what that means. The fun simply continues. Lift and lower. You get the weebles and wobbles. You can extend your feet further apart for balance. Last 2 and 1. I keep hitting that timer with my arms overhead. All right. Reset, shake it out when you finish up the one that you're on. 2 down, 2 to go. Set it up, we're going in 3, 2. Here we go, around the world arms. Double time or single. If you're doing one arm at a time, alternating right and left. Beautiful, Amy. Love the range of motion. Love the speed, or rather lack thereof. Nice and steady movements, controlling those shoulders. Inhale, lift. 20 seconds to go. Exhale, lower. And those arms just want to plot back down. Control that movement. External rotation for 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. I'm going to come down to the floor for a tabletop. If you want, you can stay in a bent position. We're going to do tricep rows. Just the right arm. We're going to come into a row, bringing that weight into our back hip pocket. We're going to hold that elbow bent, and then we're going to extend for our tricep work, and then bend and release. So again, this can be standing, slightly hinging forward, slight bend in your knees, just working the right arm. Going in 2. Last one. All right, here we go. Row, kick back, bend, and release. Tabletop with your wrist under your shoulders, knees under your hips, or standing, slightly hinging forward and keeping your back flat, whether you're standing or in a tabletop. Tricep row, tricep kickback, just on the right side. This is round 1 of 4. Last 10. You've got it for 5, 4, 3, 2. All right. We've got 2 more to go. We're setting it up. Right side. In 3, 2. Last one. Here we go. Tricep row. Kick it back. Extend and bend. Reach it up. Kick it back. Extend and bend. Now we're rowing that weight up towards our back pocket, elbow to the sky, so keeping that elbow tucked in close to your body. Row it up, kick it back. Imagine you have somebody on your back. I know this is a horrible example. Imagine you have somebody on your back, you're trying to elbow them off of you. So you want to keep that elbow close in towards your body. Bring that weight just outside of your right hip. Hold that elbow as high as you can, and extend that arm straight for 3, 2, and 1. All right, release it down. We're coming back to that tabletop. Setting it up or standing. Here we go. Row it back. Oops. My goodness. All right, now the timer has begun. Row it back, tricep kick back, and release. Keeping it going. Big breath in, big breath out. Stay with it. Row, tricep kickback, bend, and release. 15 seconds to go. This is round 3 on the right side. Tricep row, kick it back, bend, and release. All right, little reset. Catch your breath. We've got one more round on the right side. And then we're going to repeat the exact same thing on the left side. I know, no shocker. All right, set it up. Here we go. Bend, extend, release. Now you should feel a slight pinch in that right tricep as you hold that right elbow to the sky. Now, when you hold that right elbow up, even more so as you extend that right arm straight back, pressing your pinky towards that wall behind you. We're more than halfway. 4th and final round, tricep row to a kickback on the right side for 10. Stay with it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, release it down. Shake it out. Now we're nice and loosey-goosey on that right side. We're going to do the same thing for that left side. So set it up when you're ready, using the same size weight that you use for the right side. Coming into that tabletop or just standing. We're going to go in 5. Last 2. Here we go. Tricep row to an extension, bend, and release. Take it back. Release and tap. So it's a very gentle tap down to the floor if you're in that tabletop. If you're standing, hinging forward, you're just releasing that arm back down in front of your chin, just beneath you. You're in that tabletop, try to keep your gaze towards your right thumb and index finger. Avoid straining your neck, looking side to side, or hyperextending it forwards or towards your knees. We've got 5 more seconds here. Last 3, 2, and 1. All right, reset. Catch your breath. All right, shake it out. We're going for round 2 on the left side. Here we go. Narrow row. Tricep kickback, release, and extend. So same thing, you want to hug that weight in towards the left side of your body. Gentle reset. Weight comes in towards that back pocket. The focus here are the triceps. You want to feel that slight pinch as you extend that left elbow to the sky. You're holding that elbow as high as you can, and you're extending that left arm straight back. Weight stays facing in toward your body. Release and extend. Keep it going for 3, 2, and 1. All right, 2 down, 2 to go. We got this, Amy. I bet you that right arm isn't bothering you anymore now. All right, set it up, tabletop or standing. Left tricep row to an extend. Here we go. Row it up. Kick it back. Reset and reach. Coming back to that tabletop. Gentle gaze down towards the floor. Extend, bend, and reset. All right, 20 seconds down. You know what that means. The fun continues. Keeping everything symmetrical. What we did on the right side, we're doing the exact same thing on the left side. Row it up. Take it back. Last 10. Navel pulled in towards your spine, no matter what position, standing or tabletop for 3. Last 2. All right, gentle reset. Catch your breath. Shake it out. Give yourself that pep talk. We're so close. 45 seconds of work remaining, and then we'll stretch. Come back to the starting position. Here we go. Row, take it back, bend, and extend. Stay with it. Almost there. Keep it going, row it up. Take it back. We've actually got a lot more time than I thought. So, because I'm so nice, Amy, let's run through all of these moves, 30 seconds, no breather, and then I promise a break and a stretch. Last 2 and 1. All right, gentle reset. As I promised, 30 seconds each move, so we're going back to the top. Bicep curl to Arnold press. Only 30 seconds. We're moving right along between the moves. I'll be the buzzer. I'll let you know when that 30 seconds is up. Grabbing those weights, one weight in each hand. Here we go. Bicep curl to an Arnold press. Reach it up, reset, extend, bend, overhead press. 10 seconds down. Keep it going. You're halfway. Extend, curl, press. All right, in 7, we're gonna flip those palms in. We got that hammer curl to an overhead press. In 3, 2, extend the arms, palms in, hammer curl, overhead press. Release the elbows and extend. Hammer curl, press it up. This can be kneeling, standing, seated, whatever you prefer. The first five moves are up to you. The last 2, we're going to come back to that tabletop. Keep it going. Alternate front crossbody raises coming up in 3, 2. Extend the arms, palms out. Right arm. And slowly release, left arm. This is just in case you want to do any of these moves one more time. You missed them. Think of it as a 5th round, speed round, time-wise, not motion-wise. Keep it going. In 7, we're flipping those palms in towards the body. We're gonna hold those elbows bent at 90, and we've got our bent fly, lifted, extend. Here we go, right arm, extend, bend, and lower left side, lift, extend, bend, and lower. Keep it going. Bent fly, hold it lifted, extend the arm out. Last 10. Next up, we're gonna release those arms down, palms facing out in the same direction you're looking for around the world arms. Here we go. Reach it up. Maybe your thumbs tap ever so gently. Release the pinkies back down towards your hips. And reach. And lower. Halfway. 15 seconds to go. We're going to stay in this position, hinging forward or quickly making our way to a tabletop. Right arm, narrow tricep row to an extension. Last one. Here we go. Make your way down. Here we go. Row it up. Kick it back. Remember, it's only 30 seconds. Last minute of work here. 30 seconds for each move, that is. Halfway. Tricep row. Kick it back. Bend and release. 10 seconds to go. Big breath in. Big breath out. Last 3, 2. Release the right arm down, left arm. Last 30 seconds. You got this, Amy. Powering through to the very end. I promise we'll stretch and bring everything back down after this. Last 10. Row, kick back, bend, and release. For 3, 2. Last one. All right, set those weights down. Shake it out. Turn that tabletop. Come on up to standing. Whew. Draw the shoulders up and back. Grab water at any time. And then reverse the direction. Come back to center, widen your stance, feet widen your hips, heels and toes out. Draw some circles, chin to chest, ear to shoulder, nape of your neck toward your spine. One more time in this direction and then reverse it. Once more in this direction. All right, gently come back to center. Cross your right arm across your body for a bicep stretch, gently pulling your right forearm into your left shoulder using your left hand. Open your arms out to a T, circle your wrists. Allow your hips to sway side to side. Switching sides, left arm across your body, gently pulling your left forearm into your right shoulder. Come back to center, arms out to a T. Bind your hands in front of you, press your palms outward, round your spine, bringing your gaze towards your navel. Keeping your arms binded if it's comfortable, or reaching your arms overhead. Lifting up, reaching your fingers to the sky, or holding that bind. Side bend to the right. Come back to center, side bend to the left. Come back to center. Release your hands to your lower back. If you can keep your hands binded, that's also an option. Fingertips facing down toward your bottom, pressing your hips forward, gently gazing up to the diagonal. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, opening your chest. Gently release your arms, shake it out. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, bend your elbows, bring your hands behind your head. Inhale, gaze up, look up, tiny back bend. Exhale, round your spine, elbows towards one another. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, round your spine. Inhale, come back to center, release your arms forward. Bringing your palms facing out, fingertips down. Using your left hand, gently pull your right hand in toward your body. Feeling the stretch in your right wrist. Keeping that right palm out, flip your fingertips towards the sky, and now pull your fingertips in toward your body. Feeling the top of your forearm stretching. Gently release your arm, circle out your wrist. Bring your left hand out, fingertips down, palm facing out. Gently pull your fingertips in towards your body. Keeping the palms out, rotate your fingertips to the sky, gently pulling in. Gently release your hand, circle out your wrist. Widen your stance, feet wider than your hips. Nice big inhale, sinking your hips down low. I'm not going to get too deep. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, release down one more time. Big breath in. And exhale, release. Give yourself a nice big round of applause. Fantastic job, Amy. Thank you so much. I don't want us to get cut off.